Hi and hello everyone, and welcome back to our EU4 multiplayer series featuring myself, Berg787, Torior, and Grey Hunter. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Cool. All right, let's unpause. One thing that I have noticed is that the Ottomans, in this war they've got against Castile, doing a bit of sieging.
Are they winning?
I think so. They've sieged out Corsica. Yeah, it is Corsica. No, it's not Corsica.
Sardinia.
It's Sardinia. Sorry, that's what I meant. So I think they could be winning, and Tlemcen have sieged out the two provinces, Ceuta and what's the other one? And Tangiers. So they could well be winning. I suppose I could just click on that and have a look, couldn't I? Yeah, they're -6. Oh, -9. Ottomans. You know what'd be really awesome? If you bashed up Castile so badly that
that I wouldn't have an ally.
That Aragon and Naples would cease to be there under their influence, shall we say? That would be pretty awesome.
I'm just saying, just saying.
Just pointing it out. Just throwing it out there. Have a think about it.
Just making you aware, so you know.
Have a think about it. Be good for you. Be good for me.
But mostly good for you, definitely.
I think I'll take the 10 prestige minus.
I got Hardy Seaman. The event.
Do you? We know. It's not the first time that joke's been used.
Yes.
I liked that he felt he had to quickly clarify that before anyone went, so... The jokes. You has them.
He's a funny guy, Torior, it's true.
Damn it.
Way.
What?
You get a bit of an echo there.
That's me making an echo.
Sounded professional.
It was professional. I'm a professional echo maker.
Professional echo.
That's my job, professional echo maker, at your service. Let's build some buildings. What is?
That I can't fight the war that I wanted to fight because Salzburg and Burgundy together outnumber me too much. This is irritating. It was all going so well.
That is pretty irritating, I'm not going to lie.
I had a plan. It was all going to work out just perfectly. And then they were like, you know what would be really funny? If just when the plan was about to go off, we decided, you know what? Fuck yeah.
If that plan that you had didn't happen.
Yeah, you remember that plan? Oh, maybe I can make Salzburg like me enough.
Alright, Innocencio di Asburgo, you can stay for another term, my friend. I'm happy with that.
Actually, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be making Burgundy like me. Seeing as they already do.
France, you fucking anuses. Get out of debt now.
Stop it.
Did they listen?
Stop being...
They didn't
Stop
listen.
being poor.
They didn't listen. They didn't listen.
They could have listened. They didn't.
Should I ally Genoa?
Oh, they did.
Damn it. France, having Calais, actually started fabricating claims on the lands next to me. They actually have a claim on Utrecht. France.
France, don't worry, man.
Yeah.
Me and you, we're going to beat up Holland. I'll march my troops up there, gladly.
Well, they're not fabricating
together.
claims on my area, but they're fabricating claims on my cores.
No, I know what they're doing.
Could become a problem.
France would almost go into war here with me against Milan. They're only 30 difference now. They're only 912 in debt.
That's an improvement.
That's massive. That's like over half less than what they were last time I checked.
I like, though, that that's how we're measuring their success. They're in slightly less debt than they were before. Excellent.
Not as poor as they used to be.
When I was young.
I never got any debt.
That's not true. I got loads of debt when I was young.
I don't have the ability to get into debt.
What do you mean you don't have the ability to get into debt? Like, what have you... I'm unable to accumulate debt.
Well, it depends on how young are we talking.
I am debt-proof. God damn it, Emperor. Why do you keep doing this?
You owe a debt. You owe me a debt. A life debt.
Debt of...
It's that time I saved your life, man.
That one time.
That one time.
If any of you want to stop the Emperor from enacting more reforms, If you hold any imperial territory while not being in the empire, what mostly applies to Berg and me later on, because when I formed the Netherlands, I
How
will
does it
exit
apply
the
to
empire.
me? How does it apply to me? Sorry.
You're not in the empire.
Yeah, I know.
But he
If
doesn't hold
if
any.
you take an
I-
imperial territory
Yeah.
and hold it, then the imperial authority will erode over time because you hold it. Just so you know.
Oh, right, okay.
I might do it myself after I've formed the Netherlands, because I don't want Austria reforming the empire, of course.
No.
No, that would be bad.
For you as well, you'd disappear.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That would be bad.
Maybe I will take Ferrara, actually. It means Austria do have a claim on it.
Right.
But fuck them. I'm going to have to come to blows with Austria at some stage.
At some stage, yeah. Okay, the quantity ideas actually give a lot in terms of manpower. Oh, I know why those little countries were able to beat me up so much. When you mass over your manpower, the base value of manpower is 10,000. You get 10,000 manpower, even if you have the tiniest, poorest province with zero development.
Yep. And they get a guaranteed certain amount of troops as well for being an independent nation.
That's bullshit.
6, it says on here.
That's bullcrap. Well, maybe not. I haven't made up my mind yet.
What, you
I
haven't made
find
up your
it
mind
somewhat
whether it's
irritating.
bullshit or not?
Yeah, exactly. What did you say, Lucas?
I find it somewhat irritating. Because it means that if you're surrounded by one province miners, they'll all be just like, you know what would be really great if we just, stood together on this.
Well, I don't know. I had a load of one province miners around me.
That's true.
Oh, your country now looks like a club, or maybe
It is
like
a
a
club.
like a starfighter, spaceship, little one, something like that.
Lot of spaceships.
Are you a spaceman?
Do you want to be a spaceman?
I don't really.
Well, I always wanted you to go into space, man.
This is great. My little two minions are just beating up Parma and Ferrara for me. Siena and Mantua.
Brilliant.
I haven't even moved my my troops. I've just left them there in Romagna. I was like, go on then, beat them up for me, buddies.
Enjoy, have fun.
Well, I kind of want my manpower to recover as well. So, like, if I don't actually engage, I can't lose troops.
That's
But
true.
if
That's true.
if Mantua finishes the siege, they might want to take it for themselves.
Well, there's not much I can do about that now, I suppose.
Sometimes when you move an army into such a province, they will move away not to get attrition.
Yeah, they didn't do that when I was sieging Genoa. They actually piled everyone on, and I was just taking attrition. They don't have a core. They don't have a claim on it, Mantua. So
Oh, okay then.
we should be all right. And Siena, I don't think have a claim on Parma, right? No, Siena don't have a claim on Parma, so you're going to do that. And I need Parma as well. I might take 2. It's awesome.
Oh. Alright, you do have claim.
Awesome. My little underlings just doing my bidding for me. It's brilliant.
Is Milan co-belligerent?
Don't know. Don't care. I'll take the provinces. At worst, I'll break all their alliances.
Oh, with the papal state. No.
Well, there's no reason not to pass the Act of Uniformity, is there? Because it gives me +1 missionary strength and nothing else. So, you might as well do it. And the Suffragan Bishop Act. I don't really want stability cost modifier in favour of losing national tax, so we shall remove that.
I did take that, because most of my money comes from trade anyway.
Well, good for you. Oh, I've got another idea. Cool, diplomatic annexation cost -25%.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's really huge now, because the annexation costs have increased so much.
I know. I might make Ferrara, I might force vassalize them. But as I said, I do need my Diplo points at the moment. Once I'm done with this with this idea group, I'll start to look to do that.
Weirdly enough, I have 3 cardinals now. Probably time to suck up to the Pope a bit.
Make him like you.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Ooh.
Burgundy. Why would you jump in this war? You're already currently fighting somebody. Go away.
What's my inflation now? I could either gain 3 inflation or lose 1 stability. I think I'll take the inflation. Kind of want to stay at plus stability.
Come on.
Ah! Fucking mouse.
To improve the provinces.
Oh,
I'm
the
getting
papal
so
stuff.
many monarch points that I would be ahead on every technology, so I'm spending them on province development.
Have you got like some sort of awesome ruler or something like that? Or?
Yes, I have had from the beginning of the game. The previous one was pretty good. This one is 534, and then heir is 336.
Well, that's pretty nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you are a republic, so you can get even better ones, but
No, I can't.
Still.
How can I get better ones?
Well, you elect a new one every year. Wait until your republican tradition reaches 100, and then re-elect the same guy until he dies.
Do you know how... It still doesn't improve it that much. You can only get better by 2, so you can have like a 6.
No, you can have a 666 if you keep him for a very long time.
Yeah, but you have 0 republican tradition, which fucks you over in a lot of
that
other...
way, but there are ways. Oh, okay, it's a matter of preference.
There are ways.
Well, it does. It fucks you up in a lot of other ways doing that, though.
Well, yeah, you can get some of those bad events, but I usually prefer it to having less points.
Well,
Damn,
depends. If you're,
Brandenburg, the fuck you doing?
as in regards to what, though? Like, what are you doing with them? You're not really doing much with them at the moment.
Technology and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but you're just taking a penalty on it at the moment. And you're not really been spending too much on your provinces.
Wait a minute, are we speaking about the Republican guy, or did we change subject?
No, we're talking you're getting monarch points. That's the whole point of having a 666 guy, yeah? But what I'm saying is, you're saying, yeah, spend it on technologies. And I'm saying, yeah, but you've got so far ahead and you're not even really improving your provinces either afterwards. So, I don't know. It's kind of like, if you improve your provinces like you should be, then it becomes worth it, doesn't it?
Mm. When I was playing as Tuscany, I did it that way, and I was pretty happy with it. But maybe now, in the new patch, it's a bit different. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know. I like to do it that way. And now I have so many points that I am actually improving my provinces for the first time in a long time.
I'm throwing a little bit at province improvement, but I've had just a constant stream of shit rulers. So the world spins.
Oh, Poland is in another war, fighting Teutonic Order, Riga, Livonian Order, Muscovy, and the Hansa. Oh, Muscovy.
Yep.
France
I'm
isn't.
curious what they're fighting over.
Probably
Poland,
Teutonic
what you
Order
doing?
land.
Yeah, but did they start it? Yes, they did. It's the Polish conquest of Marienburg.
Are you curious to know how it's called today?
Not really.
Okay.
I know you guys changed the name. Because
Good answer
it's
there.
not
Good
Marienburg,
answer there. I like
but
it.
No, not really.
That's why I asked. I mean, I
I know
don't
you
watch it.
changed the name. But
Yeah. Oh, and we are playing with dynamic province names, or aren't we?
No, well, it shouldn't be.
I think
unless
we
it's-
are.
Well, I didn't put it on. Unless it's
No, we're
default.
not. Okay.
Ah.
That's a pity.
It's a pity,
I like the
titty,
French
witty.
Because I like to see Polish provinces have Polish names.
Who is
Just a bit
Genoa? Why is Genoa even in this? Genoa aren't in this war, are they? Oh no, they're sieging Savoy. All right, I see. Or they're blockading Savoy, or whatever you want to call it.
What's the claim?
They're doing that thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Not embargoing. It is blockading. I got it right the first time. I actually could send my trade ships back out. I think we're fine in terms of.
Time to fabricate some claims.
I mean, basically, if Siena can have
paper.
8,000 ships just standing there, I can probably have 9,000 trade ships protecting trade, wouldn't you say?
One would think so. But
Probably.
if they have 8,000 ships, I'm pretty impressed.
Well, no, they must be, because Ferreira, I don't even know where... Yeah, Siena actually have got... Who's this over here? This is Ferreira. Alright, so their ships are like over there. I don't even know what they're doing.
I think what Grey Hunter means is that one ship is one ship, not 1,000 ships like with people. I don't know.
What did I say?
Yeah. You said they have 8,000 ships.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like 8,000 ships a fleet.
Yeah, and I was saying I'd be impressed if they have 8,000 ships, because that's a pretty significant number.
Oh, sorry. I see what you mean now. Sorry, I was saying it as if like troops. That was why. You know, like the 8 refers to 1,000 in men troops.
Yes, I gathered.
Okay.
Right, enough of sucking up to the Pope. Don't need that anymore.
Burgundy, why couldn't you have just been inherited by Austria? I would have really loved that. Why? Why you do this? Because then they wouldn't be allied with the Palatinate, and I wouldn't have to worry about them. I wouldn't have to try and make them like me. Although it doesn't seem to be really helping.
Should I take Parma?
I probably would, but you saw my coalition.
I don't know. The problem is I don't have enough to core both that and Ferrer at the same time, so I don't want to wait around.
What happened to the idea of vassalizing Ferrara?
Because I need my Diplo points.
Yeah.
And I'd have to break a relations with someone. So that's what happened to that idea.
Okay.
I think what I'm just going to get you to do is just annul all your treaties, my friend. Do that. Annul all your treaties and give me money. There we go.
Hope France doesn't really want to expand into my territory in the future.
See, now you've said that, they will.
I need to pause. For that reason.
You know what, actually, I made a little bit of a mistake because I pieced out Milan and then that basically lowered my war score, so I can't actually take Ferrara now. I have to get my war score back up.
Pieced out Milan, but you didn't take anything from them, did you?
Well, I got them to annul all their treaties.
Oh, right.
And give me war reparations.
Yeah.
So I've taken plenty from them.
I do love war reparations, but I think we already talked about it.
I'm going to have to go and beat up on Provence. That shouldn't be too hard. I can get over there. Although maybe destroying the remainder of their troops wouldn't be a bad idea.
Come on, kill them, kill them.
There we go. That's the rest of them gone. Wow, those battles there where we just crushed all their armies, that got me mega war score. My war score went up by like 30 points.
Sorry?
My war score went up by like 30 points there, like from those two battles against them. All I need to do is siege out these provinces down here in Provence and I'll be fine. And then I can take Ferrara. Maybe even get some war reparations from Provence. How much money am I making at the moment? 4 ducats, eh?
Minster.
That's alright.
Right.
God damn it.
Mm.
Well, I don't like that when you get given a CB by your mission, it expires.
Oh.
It's like, well, why? What was the point of that?
Suppose they wanted you to do it quickly.
What do you mean it expires? I thought it
Right.
only expires if you change the mission.
No, the mission didn't expire. The CB for it did.
Really? I didn't realise that could happen. I thought it would stay as long as you had the mission active.
I would have thought so, but apparently I can no longer claim I can no longer claim Heidelberg.
I know if you were
because
to
the CB
change,
just expired.
I know if you were to change missions, then you'd lose that CB, regardless if you got it like a day ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one makes sense though. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Visit from some shady people.
Yep,
I'll take the
all of the
prestige.
shady people.
Oh, this war, these recent wars as well. Oh, what? Savoy just took the whole of Genoa? I mean, oh man, I wanted that.
Almost.
Nom.
Oh, that's a little annoying. Who they allied with? Hungary and Provence. Okay, that's not too bad. France must not like Savoy, right?
So you're fighting whom? Ferrara and Provence.
I mean, I've won this war. I'm just waiting for the siege to end so I can
Oh.
peace out Provence, get what I need from them, just some cash and some whale reparations, make them break a treaty with Savoy, which would be quite nice since Savoy could be a target very soon.
Cool.
And hopefully it'll be done before the episode ends, but I doubt it.
Probably not.
New election. Oh, Pasquale Grimaldi. That sounds like a good guy. Come on, Pascal!
Come
Are you at war, Toriel?
on. I am.
How's it going?
Well, it's a small war. The next one will be more difficult. I'm just retaking Utrecht.
Right, okay. That province
And
that
I'm
France...
also fighting Münster, which I could theoretically vassalize, for example.
That province that France is like, yeah. Kind of
Yes.
like the look of that.
They do have a claim on it.
Kind of like the look of that. I kind of want that. I want that. I want that, you asshole.
Give me the province. Where is that?
Don't know, where is it?
There.
How descriptive.
Yeah,
Where is it?
Umbria.
There.
Umbria. What am I going to do with you, Umbria?
Build it up.
You are the hills.
What indeed?
So I don't really like building up provinces in the hills.
What if I make you my vassal?
So what I will do is get you to increase my land force limit. That sounds like a good use of your time. Build a regiment camp there.
Do I actually want this land, Münster?
You can build me a barracks. There we go. Ooh, Romagna. In your grasslands, you're like a ripe province to be built up. I will build a barracks there just because you've already got 4 base manpower in there, so it will give me extra manpower quite a bit.
Let's try that.
Alright, looks like my war is not going to... Can we just overrun it a little bit, considering this is going to be the last one we record?
Yes, we can. I mean, we could do one more. But yeah, we can. We can overrun it.
Just in time as well. Aggressive expansion impact minus 20%, eh?
No. We're not taking
Not
that.
bad.
That was one of my ideas. Alright, Provence, I think it's time for us to sue for peace, yeah? I could get them to return Barrios to France. Oh no, revoke their core on
Really?
Barrios. Should I get them to revoke their core on Barrios? France might enjoy that.
Which one?
France
This
is
one.
like it.
Huh?
No, I was just looking for the province.
It's up in the north, I think, Barrios, isn't it?
I see it now.
And all treaties, wow, they got a bunch of treaties with England. Well, Milan and Savoy, you can get rid of those. I don't really care about... Oh, really? I can't get rid of those? You're not quite there yet, are you? Well, I need you to remove those from Milan and Savoy, because... I don't know how Milan and Savoy... What is this Milan-Savoy alliance? Well, they're not allied, but they should hate each other. They should be rivals.
Theoretically. Oh, Savoy annexed Genoa.
Yeah, I know, I said that.
I just spaced out and didn't realize.
They ate it in all one gulp. Or like, nom. We'll be having that.
Do they have a coalition because of that? No.
I don't know. Hurry up, man. Come on, tick, tick, tick. Once this is ticked, I'm not even going to take any war reparations from them. I just want them to break their treaties with Milan and Savoy.
It would be nice.
My diplomats are not doing anything. Send them.
Go forth, my pretties.
Am I going to
Yes.
have to go and siege more of their land? Will France
And
let me
apologize
through?
for our expansion.
Alright, peace off.
Right.
You'll pay. I don't want your money, you pricks.
Almost sieged. The Advancement of Religion Act. No, thank you.
Alright, since I can't be bothered to dick around, you can break your province. You can break it with Savoy, and that'll be fine enough for me.
My country is pretty well set up for colonizing. But the problem is I don't really like colonizing.
And yet you do it so often.
It's good.
I only got 6 aggressive expansion because of my modifiers now.
Oh, influence, right. Influence ideas. I think if you form Italy, you get another reduction, or am I wrong?
Aha.
What?
I have a plan.
Good.
Are we going to do one more then,
We'll have
or
to wait.
are we going to call it quits?
No, we can call it quits.
We can make one
It's
more.
a plan. It's a plan that can wait.
Okay.
Whoops.
Cool. All right. Well, here we come. Here comes the... What?
Yeah, at that note, I'd like to
What?
point out that I just went into war with England.
Whoa, what a cliffhanger.
Why? What did
Because
you do?
France called me in, and I took to heart Berg's things about not dishonoring alliances with France.
See, being at war with England wouldn't have been that big a deal before you decided to eat the whole of Scotland.
Yeah.
But now that you
now
have
they
it...
have a land border. With
Yeah, I was going to say, before, if this had been if this had been when it originally happened, remember when... Oh, actually, to be fair, it was roles reversed, I think, originally. But yeah, if you hadn't actually had land over there, this wouldn't be a big deal at all. It'd be like, all right, yeah, let England and France fight it out and you just continue doing what you're doing. But now you're in a bit of trouble.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Maybe.
Well, we'll have to see next time, because that is it for this episode, unfortunately. So what a cliffhanger to leave it on, eh? If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like buttons on all 3 views. If you're watching all 3, or if you're just watching the one, do it on that one. That would be good enough, hey? We'd all appreciate that, wouldn't we, lads?
Yes, we do.
Indeed.
We would.
I like how he's whoring us out.
Indeed. But if you want to see our Torio, what happens with this war with England and my whateverness and your plotting there, Grey Hunter, tune in next time. Tune in next time, dear viewer. Until then, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.